We are back on the Great Alpine Road, Australia's highest sealed road, and it just keeps on climbing.
Today we're chasing alpine towns, historic huts, and the summit of Mount Hotham.
And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a huge storm rolling through right now.
The views are already incredible.
But in these mountains, you never quite know what's around the next corner.
Hidden spots, lookouts, stories waiting to be uncovered.
Stick with us. This episode is all about exploring the high country and seeing what surprises it has in store.
Made it to the top of Mount Hotham and it's now hailing. I had the best sleep last night, and I tell you what, Tambo Crossing, beautiful, beautiful little free camp to start the Great Alpine Road.
It really was really stunning. Nice way to wake up with the fog lifting off the river this morning.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Today though, super slow going. It's like 10:30 already and we haven't even finished getting organised. We're almost organised, but we're going to hit the road, head towards Omeo. There's a few little things that we're going to see along the way, I think. If not, they're in Omeo itself. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out as we go along. But yeah, super excited. Looking forward to today. It's going to be an absolute pearler of a day. It's going to be 27 degrees, no wind, nothing. Beautiful conditions, and yeah, super keen.
Let's do it.
Pulled in down to Omeo, and the drive out here was actually really, really nice. Beautiful pastoral lands. It's all farmland and all that sort of gear, so not a lot of trees and stuff, but absolutely beautiful. The drive was pretty cruisy, not a lot of hills or anything, just one big main hill coming into Omeo, but obviously the D-Max and the Caravan went up there, not a problem. So weight-wise and Caravan towing up there, not a problem at all, which is good. So we've come straight down to this spot here, which is called Livingston Park. Now, during the day, you're allowed to park down here for 2 hours during the day, and then once it hits 6 o'clock at night time, you're actually allowed to stay here overnight. We haven't made up our mind yet if we're staying here. I don't think we are. I think we've got somewhere else lined up, but we're just going to have some lunch, have a coffee, and then go for a bit of an explore around through Omeo. So should be interesting to see what it's all about, because Omeo on the way in looks like a beautiful, beautiful little town.
Just had a friend come through. Just come up, could smell
Smell your leftover
smell
sausages.
my leftover sausages. Drool hanging from its mouth.
No
The
idea.
friends we meet.
No idea who he or she belongs to, but very friendly.
Beautiful.
I mean, typical retriever, all it wants is food though, of course. So. But yeah, if you're watching this, whoever the owner is, hi, we've found your dog.
Ah well, the friends we meet.
Indeed, indeed.
Sitting roughly 700 metres above sea level, Omeo was once a booming gold rush town, with thousands of miners working the creeks around here in the 1860s. Today, only a few hundred people call it home, and the town now thrives on tourism, welcoming travellers through the high country. In winter, it fills up with skiers and snowboarders heading to the nearby fields, and in summer, it becomes a haven for mountain bike riders. Cute lunch stop off.
Yeah, Omeo it's a beautiful little town. Absolutely beautiful, and surrounded by obviously all the hills and mountains and stuff like that. It's really, really cool.
It's a haven for mountain biking.
Yeah, very, very much mountain biking town. That Livingston Park down the end there, really, really cool free camp if you wanted to pull up for the night. We're not stopping there. It's 1:30 at the moment, and we're going to this other little free camp out of town.
We've had a long travel day.
Next one it's only 7 k's out of town. Yeah, we'll show you and tell you when we get there and see what it's like. But
we think that's where we're staying anyway.
We think so.
It looks cool, but we'll see.
Reviews and everything sound good, photos look good, so hopefully it's good.
There is another one a little bit further on if we need to. But
that might be tomorrow's camp, yeah.
I don't know, that might be an even shorter drive.
Most people do the Great Alpine Road in like 3 or 4 days. We're going to take like a week, maybe 2 weeks, who knows. As you leave Omeo and start climbing north along the Great Alpine Road, you'll notice the roadside posts changing from white to orange. It's only a small detail, but these posts are designed to stand out in heavy snow, and it really shows that you're heading up into some serious high country terrain. So as we were saying, only 7 kilometres up the road from Omeo is Mount Kosciuszko Lookout.
Yes.
So I'll show you guys in a second, but apparently just over there, we can catch a glimpse of Mount Kosciuszko.
There you go.
The other cool thing is you are actually allowed to free camp up here, so you can camp around these tables and chairs and all that sort of thing in the car park. But I've heard a rumour that there's another little track you can take to get to a separate section. So we're going to have a look at Kosciuszko and then we'll try and find out where this other little campground is. But yeah, this should be pretty cool.
A change of plans.
Yeah, shock horror, we've changed our plans. Beautiful view. You can kind of just make out Kosciuszko in the distance, but kind of not really. Would be a nice enough spot to camp up, but we're going to make a move and find another one.
Look, there is an area, you kind of have to go a little bit of four-wheel driving.
More than a little bit. The car would go down there, not a problem. Van would probably do okay, but we're just not going to push it.
Yep.
So yeah, we're going to head down to the next one, which is only 15 kilometres or 15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Should be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not too busy.
That's our only backup. We don't have another backup after that. So.
Well, we'll work it out.
It's all fun.
Let's go. Well, I think we found camp for tonight.
We found a camp, and yeah, I'm probably going to call this our camp.
Yeah.
It is on Wikicamps as Victoria Falls Campground.
Yeah.
At the moment, there is absolutely nobody else here. There's chairs, there's tables, there's fire pits, there's all sorts of stuff around. This place looks absolutely mint. Beautiful scenery. Apparently there is some water down the bottom as well, and I wouldn't say it's quite hot enough today for a swim, but we might go down later and have a bit of a look. But for now, I think we're just going to wander around here, keep the car parked up, have a bit of a wander around, find what site we want to call ours, and go from there.
I think there are areas further down to camp, but not quite sure.
Yeah,
so
there was a review on Wikicamps that said don't take your caravan past the first campground area because there's nowhere to turn around down the bottom. So we might even walk down there in a second, have a look and make that up for ourselves. But
yeah,
we'll see.
Let's do it. Let's set up. Which fire pit you want? I don't know. Camp's all set up. We decided to pretty much park where we'd stationed.
Yeah.
We've kind of taken over a little bit of a fire pit and a table.
Yep, there was a table and chair and whatnot, so we've just literally positioned it up so we can drop the awning over that and get some shade, which is nice. But seeing as the weather's good, we thought we'd head out for a little bit of a drive and find out why this place is actually called Victoria Falls Campground. Apparently there's some waterfalls, obviously, but it's got a history of an old hydro power system, and there's some ruins and stuff for that. So we're going to go for a bit of a drive and try and find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Should be interesting though.
It's only 6Ks, well, supposedly it's only 6Ks from the campground, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, we all know don't trust Google Maps. So.
6Ks, 10Ks.
Complete wrong direction, because we have had that before.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's see what happens.
That adventure was a little bit lackluster.
We got to the end of the track and it was a beautiful drive, really pretty, all that type of thing. And then at the end of the track, there's just 2 gates that say no entry and you're not allowed in.
There's a little turning circle and then you kind of go back.
And that's it.
It is a pretty drive though.
No, the drive itself is beautiful. And on the way back, there's a lookout that we're going to stop at to look at the Victoria Falls. So
I think it's just on the road.
it's part of the road lookout type thing. We'll find out. But yeah, that was a little bit disappointing getting down to here with the no entry, but you know, that's all right. It's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, all it said was it was ruins anyway. And there were some ruins back there. There's not much left of it.
Yeah. So that's all right. We'll go and find these waterfalls and see what that's about.
Yeah. After a long day on the road, it was nice to finally slow down and settle in. Back at camp, we got the fire going and started thinking about dinner. It's these simple moments, setting up, watching the flames catch, that really make the day feel complete. Not every day goes to plan. But that's part of travelling. It's about making the most of where you end up. Throwing potatoes in the coals and cooking steak over the flames. It's funny how the simplest things, like the smell of a fire and watching the steam rise from food, can make a night feel so special. Hot. With the fire crackling, everything else just fades away. Surrounded by the high country, winding down for the night, this is what it's all about. Good food, a warm fire, and sharing it together. Moments like this remind you why we love being out here. Good morning. We are packing up camp from...
Morning.
Where are we?
Victoria Falls Campground.
That's right.
So elevation wise, coming into Omeo was the only hard part. Coming out to here was nothing too steep. Omeo sits at about 800 metres above sea level. This campground is about 900 metres above sea level. Mount Hotham is about 1800 metres above sea level. So in terms of elevation, we're about halfway up. And I believe we're heading pretty much out there today.
Yeah, or almost there. We don't know. But this was a pretty cool campground. We did have a fire last night. We have doused it with water. It's all out. We actually use our grey water. So we put a bucket under our grey water, and rather than use just fresh water, we use our grey water to dump the fire.
Yep, best way to do it. It saves you multi-using your water plus making sure the fire's out, so you're not going to have any issues there. So really efficient way to do it. Speaking of which though, we've got not a lot of water left in the van, so we will be topping that up today. But I'm probably going to do it, if we get to Hotham, I'm probably going to do it at Hotham, just so that we can do this last little ascent through all the hills without too much extra weight. But I don't know yet, I haven't really looked at the water points, so we'll find out as we go, but that's the theory.
In theory. So we'll pack up. We could have probably spent another day or so here. It's just peaceful, beautiful.
It is.
It is a big campground. There were 2 other setups in this spot here last night.
You wouldn't know they were here though, they were out back over there and out back over there. It's a beautiful big place.
Yeah. Anyway.
Definitely add this one to your list, but for now we're going to go find the next place.
Yes.
Pulling into Dinner Plain Alpine Village, and this is Jess's first ever little look at an alpine village.
It really is. I've never been to any snow skiing places, so yeah, it's quite interesting.
I mean, state the obvious, it's January, so there's no snow around at all, but it is still a really cool thing to come and see and have a look around. It's only 20 k's past the campground where we stayed, so it's not very far.
Yep.
There is a free camp here in town. We're not intending on staying here, but we're going to basically park up there and go for a walk around here and see what there is to see if there's anything open actually, because a lot of it's probably closed in off season.
Yeah, probably.
So we'll see how we go. It's really cool though.
It's beautiful. And it's definitely alpine-y.
It feels like you're in an alpine village literally. So.
It really does.
So here in Dinner Plains, the free camp is a spot called Scrubbers End. You just go through the main street, turn left, you'll find it, you can't miss it. It is just a giant car park area, but down over the other side there is another car park. Down there, there's toilets, there's barbecues, there's all that sort of gear.
There's also a dump point.
There's also a dump point, so you can get rid of anything if you need to. It is only open half the year though as a free camp, Jess, I can't remember the months.
From October through till May, it's open as a free camp.
Yeah, so outside of that it is permit zone because obviously it's during the ski season. We're not going to camp here for the night, we're just going to go for a wander around. I think we said that before, but you know, go for a wander around, look around through the town, that sort of thing, and see what there is, and then going to move on from there, but we'll see what the place has to offer.
Yeah.
Dinner Plain sits around 1,500 metres above sea level, making it one of Victoria's highest alpine villages. The town was developed in the 1980s as a planned alpine settlement close to Mount Hotham ski resort, and the buildings here blend naturally with the surroundings and the beautiful snow gum forests. In winter, it's a hub for snow skiing and snow sports, while in summer, walkers and mountain bikers explore the trails through the plains and woodlands. With cafes, galleries and the Dinner Plain Hotel, it's a small village with big alpine character and a great spot to stop and take in the Victorian High Country scenery. Dinner Plain's a pretty cool little spot, Jess.
Yeah, it is. It's very alpine-y.
It's funny about that. Couple of cafes open, a couple of restaurant things open and that sort of thing, but that's about it. So we just had a little bit of a walk around the streets, and yeah, now we've headed out from there, literally 2 kilometres down the road to JB Plain Hut. So we're just gonna have a look through this hut, and there's heaps of these to look at along the way. So we'll see what they're all about.
So you can probably walk from Dinner Plain to here. There is actually a walking trail.
Yep.
There's a few other walking trails across the road, but there's a lot of walking trails that do leave from Dinner Plain or mountain bike trails. So if you're into that, then yeah, there's heaps of trails around Dinner Plain to do.
JB Plain Hut is actually a campground as well, but it's not somewhere that you can park your caravan or a car or anything like that. It's just a camp. So you'd have to walk in with a tent or something. But we'll go and have a look and see what the hut's all about.
Yeah, definitely.
Only a few kilometres on from JB Hut is a place called Brandy Creek, and this is where we were looking to camp up for the night. We found it on Wiki, and it looks good, sounds good, all that sort of thing. So we're just going to go for a quick little walk through, park the car up, because there's lots of trees and all that sort of gear. So we've got to make sure we can actually get the van in here, and then make sure that it's safe enough to stay in, because there is a lot of trees around the place.
I don't really want to stay, I don't think. I think there'll be a better one down the road, maybe.
All right. I think this one looks pretty good, but
I mean, it looks good, but it's like a U-bolty.
Yeah, all right, we'll
see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
In typical us fashion, we have had a change of plans again.
Yes.
Yeah, so the 2 campgrounds that we were looking at, 2 free camps that we were looking at are no good. No good for Caravan for the first one, and the second one was a depot, and they're currently got all the dozers and graders and stuff going in and out of there. So we've had to make a move. We don't know where we're going to end up camping tonight, so we're just going to pretty much keep cruising along. We've come up to the top now. We're pretty much at Mount Hotham, or just about at the top of Mount Hotham, pulled into this car park area. The reason I've stopped up though is because that view is absolutely ridiculous, and I kind of have to put the drone up here because that just looks unreal.
Because why not?
Because why not? But after that, then we'll figure out where it is that we're going to go and camp for the night.
Yep.
See what happens.
We'll see what happens. Heading up to Mount Hotham summit, The last few kilometres wind through the high country and the views just keep opening up. We made it to the top, taking in the buildings and the scenery, before it turns out the weather had other ideas.
Technically speaking, we've made it to the summit of Mount Hotham. I say technically because it is actually at the top of that chairlift there, and, well, we can't get up there.
We can walk.
It's a fair old walk. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a huge storm rolling through right now. So we might be perched up here for a little bit waiting for that to pass or not. I'm not too sure, but we made it to Mount Hotham.
We did. That we did. It's kind of like a ghost town, really. There's
It
only
is.
a few cars around.
Yep.
Haven't seen a single person.
Nope. It's just quite eerie and quite strange, but really quite cool. This is the highest point in Australia that Jess has actually been before.
Yeah.
So, 1,800 and something metres above sea level. And the rain is now starting to come in, so I'm going to get straight back in the car before I get too wet. But yeah, awesome.
It really is.
All right, we decided to go for a bit of drive, but I've actually pulled off to a little side thing because it's now hailing. Made it to the top of Mount Hotham and it's now hailing.
Just how much?
And they're not little bits either, they're quite
A chunky.
So we haven't had Mount Hotham in snow, but we've got it in the hail. Yeah, just hopefully it passes quick and we don't get any damage.
Yeah.
That's the hope. With the summit behind us and the rain and hail closing in, we've had to pull over. But this is just the start. Come back next episode to see how we tackle the steep, wet, slippery descent with the Caravan down Australia's steepest sealed road. Hail's not getting any better or any lighter. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a moment of the adventure. And remember, never stop exploring.